And today I have a very exciting topic for you. It is how I am building $100,000 worth business based on a single book. Um, if you don't know me, I have written a book recently, my 15th book, and this one is a positioning book. And I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to tell you my way or my method of building my business based on this book. So while others are joining, I'm going to ask you, those who have already joined, please write down where you are joining from. I have Shirel with me, and then Poonam. So where you guys are joining me from, Shirel and Poonam, I would love to know. I am from Canberra, Australia, and it's nighttime here, and you can see some lights around me, just to give me a bit of light to work with, because otherwise it's very dark. Poonam is from Noida. That's from India, Delhi. Is that correct, Poonam? That's great. I think timings work for India and Europe this time of the day. Normally, my lives are during the day, which is suitable for the American time frames. But this time, I decided to do a live at this time of the day because normally my audience based in Europe and India miss out on joining me. So, uh, uh, yeah, Poonam confirmed that she's from India, Delhi, Noida. Wonderful to have you. Cheryl, if you can respond, can you please um, let us know where you are joining from? Okay, so I'm going to start. This is a new experiment for me because I want to try this time frame. But if not many people are aware, well, they can listen to the recording and my adjoining post. So, guys, if y- for the last couple of months, I have been working on a new project. Mid December last year, I decided that I'm going to pivot to my previous passion, or which was never my secondary passion. It was always my first passion, which is to write books. But this time I decided to write a book, which is an authority building book, and which I have written and published. It came live um, on end of February. I think 27th of February. It went live, and I shared it with everyone on 28th of February. So this book is this one book, 200K. This is a positioning book, an authority building book. Um, in this book, I talk about, hi, Anna. So good to see you. And Monica, welcome. Um, thanks, Anna. So I'm talking about my book and the pathway I'm using to get to 100K. And this is the something I it's not only my pathway, this could be anybody's pathway. So let's getting back to the my story. I wrote this book as a positioning book. This is the book which, by positioning, I mean that I've written other books before, which is many of them are for authors, for the writers, how to write books and how to become a productive writer and things like that. There's a whole series of them. But when I wrote my first book, I realized one thing. Before this book, I was writing online for 3 years. I had written more than 400 posts on different platforms, and but I had nothing to show for it. Nobody knew me other than a few subscribers, or not subscribers; they were followers. on medium.com, LinkedIn, and my website. But when I wrote this book, which I did it in 1 week and published it, all of a sudden I became an authority on writing and publishing books. People were asking me advice, how to write it, how to publish it, how to name it, find a title for the book, how to do different things. There are so many questions, and I was answering them individually. I was answering them through my posts and through my newsletter and things like that. But very soon I realized that I have something on my hand which has given me a kind of authority which nothing else before it had given me. So, I think a year later, I created a course from this book, How to Write and Publish a Book. Uh, and my course was Write a Book in 30 Days. And I've put it out there. And on the very first iteration, 20 people joined. Many of them wrote their books with me, and they are still writing further books. They were not didn't stop at one book. They are still writing books from the knowledge they gained during the course. And then I ran many more iterations of those. Following this, I realized that many people are writing on Substack and on other platforms, but they do not have the authority to speak about a topic, and hence they are not taken seriously. This is realization I had last year when I was helping people to grow their Substack and to monetize their Substack. And that's when I decided at the end of last year that I'm going to help people build authority first and then grow their Substack and can then grow business out of their book. Now, it is much easier to grow your Substack and a business if you have something to anchor it to, and that anchor is your book. So, this is what happens when you have a book. Books have been a form of authority that from ages. So think of long time. Think of Bible. Think of mm, the Quran Sharif. Think of other scriptures from religion. When you put something in a book, it becomes the kind of scripture which nobody disputes. Of course, I'm not taking my book or anyone else's book to the religious level, but what I'm talking about here is when you have written a book, you become author, and the word author is derived from the word authority. So, when you write a book, you become an authority on that topic. It's the fastest way to stand out from the crowd. So, if there is a person who has written a book and they're talking about nutrition and run a program for good nutrition for busy moms or teenagers or younger people, they have much more authority than a person who has just written a blog post or a newsletter about it. Who would you go to for advice? The person who has written a book or the person who has been writing online for X number of years? I would go for the person who has written a book. So that's the kind of authority a book builds for you. So what happens when you write a book and you have a business idea which you want to implement based on that book? Well, this is exactly what I'm teaching. This is sorry, I got distracted by Anna's message here. Thanks, Anna. So I this is what I'm sharing with you today. That with an authority building book, you could do a number of things. Your build your book becomes your calling card. So this becomes a material for your blogs, for your newsletter, for your notes, for your um, uh, LinkedIn posts, for your speaking engagement, for your lives, for your podcast, for appearing on other people's podcasts with a message. It does all these things for you. When you write a book, you clarify your thoughts and you clarify your message to the level that you can speak about it anytime, anywhere, um, in whichever form it comes to you, and you can answer anyone's questions. So think of the time before that. How would you feel if you are asked to do a live solo like I'm doing at the moment? Most of the time, you will be very much um, you wouldn't have a clue what to talk about. You would have written posts, but most of the time those posts are scattered. They don't have one clear message. But once you have written a book, now you have so many topics to talk about from that book. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm talking about various parts of these books in various lives and podcasts. And I'm looking for more and more people who have done that, who have written a book on Substack and are building a business from it. So, other thing a book does is it helps you sell your product or your business at a much higher price. So I have built a cohort course based on my book, helping people to write their authority building book in 30 days. And even before this book was released, I was able to fill up my course at a premium price. Not only that, out of that course, a person signed up with me for a premium coaching to help them turn their book into their business. So that is the kind of, and no one negotiated the price with me. No one asked that whether they can pay me later. They paid upfront and they joined the course and they joined the coaching program. So this is the kind of authority it gives you to charge your nominated price and to help a select few people who are really, really interested to work with you and are putting in the effort to work with you. You don't need a big crowd. You don't need a big following. You just need the people who are really committed to um, write their book or to share their expertise, to share their knowledge with others, and do it in a way that is beneficial to them and their clients. So this is now who are those people? So if you are at a point where you are thinking of retiring from your job and or have already retired from your job and are looking for a um, career after the retirement or an occupation after the retirement, you are a good candidate for this writing a book and building your um, business on that. If you are a coach or you are a consultant or you are a um, creator who have been writing on Substack or other platform for a long time and not seeing the traction, you are a good candidate for writing your book and building your authority and turning it into a business. Now, how I am doing it. So, in my book, I talk about 7 streams of income you can add via your book. You don't need to add all 7 of them. You just need to add 2 or 3. The basic formula is you pick up one free or low ticket offer. You pick up a medium ticket offer, medium price, affordable price, and then you have a high ticket offer available. When you have these 3 offers in place, you can no, there's no way you cannot make $100,000 from your business, which is basically $10,000 a month, which you can generate from 2 or 3 clients, high ticket clients, which becomes really really easy as you become more confident and more um, and your business gets cemented, because you have a book to land that business on. So how can you use the book? You can use the book to, first of all, as a calling card. Don't put your book as a book sorry, don't put your book as a royalty generating machine, but put it up as a calling card or a business card. So what does that mean? Give out your book for free and give it to those people who are really interested, um, at any stage, for um, writing their own, building their own business, or writing their own, whatever business you're trying to build on it. Let's take the example of a nutritionist. So you are a nutritionist. You have written a book which is helping middle-aged people to manage their weight via nutrition. How can you build a business with that book? First of all, you give away your book for free to those people who are interested in working with you, losing weight, getting healthy. Now, book is just a starting point. They'll get the information from your book, but they will not be able to implement it unless until they join your program or willing to work with you. Some people might be able to, that's fine, but others will need help at some stage. Many people try losing weight, but most of them, including me, fail at that. I'm speaking from my own experience here. So this is where a book becomes your authority builder for them to come to you and to work with you. Now, I agree, not everybody you will give your book to will come to you, but you only need 1 or 2 people at a time. Other thing you can do is you can land speaking um, uh, assignments or speaking gigs from with the base with your book. So if you can start giving your book to 4 or 5 organizations or um, places where you would like to speak about nutrition, and where you would want to, even for um, paid speaking gigs, you can send your book and you can ask for, this is my book. I would like to speak to your organization on this topic. I would love to hear from you. So this simple message and and your book will do the job for you. Chances are you will start getting your speaking your speaking gigs from them sooner or later. Just 5 books a month is enough to get your foot in the door for the speaking client, to get the speaking clients. And when you will do the speaking, from there will come people who would want to work with you. So your book doesn't stop working for you. It is going to work for you 24/7. You don't need to be writing every single day on notes and on your Substack. You can reduce the work you do on your Substack and start putting in work to put your book out there for the um, for the others to see you, to get to know you, and to learn from you. Now, uh, I have a lot of good information in this book. It is within 2 days, it became #1 new release in the hot new release category. You can get it from Amazon, but I have something better for you. If you are listening to this live and you want the book for free, DM me and I'll send you the digital version of this book for free. So this is me um, um, doing what I'm teaching you, that this book is available for free if you send me a DM, and I'll send it to you. Otherwise, if you want, you can buy it from Amazon as well. So what uh, have I covered in here? So I'll go through the content quickly, and then I'll take questions. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, Shivram, you need to send a direct message to me via Substack, because there's no way I will find you or your address to send it to you. So please send me a direct message on Substack. Uh, so think of your question, type them while I'm going through the content, and I'll tell you what is included in there. So I have divided the book in 4 parts. Uh, Part one is the foundation, which is building the authority base. How to build your authority through this through a book, which you can write about your topic and your niche. Part two is about creating the book itself, the writing part, and I have got what a good what is the right book to write for you to build a business on it, and what the 7 essential elements of a business book, and how to create a structure that builds authority, and then tell stories, how to tell stories to build that connection with the readers, and how to write the first draft fast. Then in the part three, I have the positioning. The part three is about positioning, turning the book into a client magnet. So, how to use your book as a client attraction tool, how to build an ecosystem, and how to grow your audience with the authority you build with the book. So then part four is about the monetization. So how to design a book-based business and convert book readers into premium clients and create your signature offer. I talked to you about the building 3 offers, and then selling beyond 100K. How to go even scale beyond $100,000. I have a part five as well, which is when you have done all that, how to live like an authority creator. So you don't, my basic point in here is that you don't have to do it alone. You, you Many a time we try to do things alone, and what happens, we lose our enthusiasm halfway or even after a few days. We don't know how to do it. You don't know who to fall back to, whom to ask questions. So in that case, within this book, I introduce my program and I introduce my help. If you are interested, you can get in touch with me and you can join my program, and you can write your book in 30 days and build a business on back of it. That is my promise. Through my book and through my program. I have about 7 people finishing their book and going through the process of editing it. And my second cohort has started at the start of March. And now I have made the program, since it's all set up, I have made the program available anytime anybody can join. You don't need to wait for my announcements, because most people I have found that who they're available at the different times, so your timing doesn't have to match with mine. You join when you are ready, and you finish your book in 30 days, and then you put it out, and you will have my help all year long. I will be doing various um, hot seats and various workshop and various sessions all through the year. And you can reach me anytime through the platform I have hosted the course on. So that's all I have to say about this book and about this method of building a business based on a book. So please do yourself a favor, get this book, DM me, direct message me on Substack if you want it for free, or if you want to buy it, you can go to Amazon and you get a physical copy as well. As well, I would love to have questions from you if anybody has got any questions. Thank you, Anna. And okay, Shivram. I have shared my response in your Substack. Okay, thanks, Shivram. I'll send you the book. Um, is there anyone? So I'm going to be publish this live on my Substack with some notes, with more information if you need, and you can listen to the repeat version of it. I'll be doing more lives about from the on the different parts of um, o- this offer, and as well as this whole book based business um, uh, method or framework. I'll be doing many more lives. So if you get a chance to listen to me on the other lives, please come. I'll be revealing the more and more secrets. Rather, there's hardly any secrets. It's a clear method. It's a proven book-led method of a figure business. So many people are doing it. I give examples of that in the book itself. Thank you, Poonam. Um, and please listen to those lives in future. And if possible, join my author circle, my Substack, and you can get to know a bit more about me and my method and my book. Okay, I don't see any questions, but I'm really heartened by the number of people who were able to join, because I didn't. I only announced it today, and it is only for a section of my subscriber base. But I'm so glad. There's so many people. I saw Kathy, and then I saw uh, Sh- Claire, and uh, many others familiar names. So thank you guys for joining, and have a great day. Bye.